I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this daggone break room, y'all. Oh boy. All right. Y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail, y'all know what we gonna get into today, honey. I decided to mix it up a little bit, okay? We always talking about the mommies. I want to sprinkle it in with a little of the daddies, okay? And we got two daddies in the break room today. We got Splash the Diggity Don, and we got old Keyontae over there, all right? And we're going to get into some videos, and I want to know what y'all think. I really am curious to see what you guys think. Most of you guys are familiar with Splash the Dawn, also known as Jeremy Pastel, Keisha Anderson, now known as Keisha Pastel, finally, for her husband. Used to be her baby daddy / boyfriend. Child, now it's her husband over there, girl. And so I want to see what y'all think about them, all right? And you said, this reminds me of what you said about these two. They're going to have a rap battle, right, Latrice? And so, and funny you say that, Latrice. When I said that the other day, I thought about it. I said, you know what? Let's go see him Splash over there on that channel posting. Because, you know, he's a little sporadic with the posting over there. But, you know, now he a whole husband. You know, and getting ready to be a pappy to what is it gonna be? 4 or 5 kids? Because Keisha's pregnant with the girl, so this would be 4 girls for them. Jeremy with 1 boy, so they're blended family, 5 children all together. And so I wanted to get you guys' opinion on what you think of the content of Keyontae and Splash the Dawn. Okay, so we're gonna get into that. And then we're going to get just a little bit into Jasmine. Not much. Jasmine put up a video the other day, y'all. Let me see if I got it on here. Give me a moment. Do I have it up here? Let me check, y'all. Do I have it? Okay, yeah. So she put the video up. And then she put it on members only. And coincidentally, today I was scrolling on YouTube and I saw the video and I was able to post on it, or not post on it. Listen to me. I was able to watch some of it. Obviously, I couldn't watch all of it. And I said, well, I'll come back, see what the gist is over there. And then when I came back, she had put the video back on members only, okay? And so this video, I probably watched maybe like the first 15 minutes or 20 minutes or so of the live stream she did about 3 days ago. She titled it, I post my ish and mind my business, but y'all keep on messing with me. And from what I was listening to in the beginning of the live stream that she did, it's this video right here. It almost sounded like, y'all know how Jasmine would like to come and talk in subliminals. So I don't know who she was referring to. I don't know if she was referring to one of her baby daddies, both her baby daddies. I really don't know. And, you know, Jasmine has been telling us since she basically moved into this house that, you know, she's keeping her business to herself. The internet drags it too much and they tell too much of her, you know, well, they talk too much or elaborate too much on the things that she, be trying to share with the world. Because y'all know Jasmine has told us for years that her channel is a video diary. So I'm assuming at this point, I guess Five Below doesn't have any notebooks left anymore, because Jasmine doesn't want to write in her diary with us anymore. But in this video, it was something going on with her in this live stream. I don't know what exactly. Like I said, the live was like 57 minutes. And so I didn't get a chance to watch all of it. But y'all know, I don't know, something's going on with Jasmine. Something's always going on, because she always talks about how hard she has it and nobody understands, and she goes through a lot. And at this point, I'm just going to suggest, and I think we've suggested this before. I don't know if this is selective outrage for Jasmine or not, but I'm just going to suggest this. It's time to go sit on somebody's couch. Because if you got that much anxiety and apprehension and, I don't know, stuff going on in your head, I mean, sis, just go sit on somebody's couch at this point. I mean, if you will go to the weight loss doctor and sit in their chair and let them inject you, why won't you go sit on a couch, cross your legs, and let the people talk to you? I just don't understand that. I mean, I feel like both situations are helpful to you. One, you want to lose weight. And then two, I mean, I would just assume you want to get your mind right. Correct? Correct. So, I don't know. Okay? I really don't know. But I'm just going to say this. Jasmine, sis, okay, sis, we don't want it anymore. I don't know what's going on over there. But we want to go back to the old days, sis. We want to go back to the old days, ma'am. I don't know. We don't even got to go back that far. We don't even got to go back to the apartment when you was living in the apartment. Sis, just take us back, I don't know, last year when we was down there at the wash and dryer with the bucket, walking back and forth. Sis, take us back over there, because, baby, them was the days. Okay, girl, we had a hoot and a holler with you over there. With that damn washer and dryer in that bucket, honey. I just not understanding what is going on over here, man. Because at this point, girl, I just couldn't help it. I mean, at this point, if we're not going to, I don't know, enlighten the people, entertain the people with the foolery or the fool-la-la, just bring back the wash machine and dryer. Because, girl, I'm telling you, we had a time over here with it. I mean, I know you said you sold it, but can you go back in your Facebook message markets, your DMs, and see who bought it and see if they still want it? And since maybe you can buy it back. And we can go back to doing videos where you walking the water to the damn buckets over there. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember? Baby, I need you to go back, okay? Because this right here, I don't know what's going on, what need to go on, what ain't going on, what need to be going on. Baby, I don't know, okay? Jasmine, we are I mean, at this point, sis, shit, just bring Chris back. I mean, because I ain't gonna lie, girl, we had a time when he was over there, the beating up the refrigerator, and the hot wax all over the damn house, and the live streams in the middle of the night, and girl, we had a time. You hear me, Jasmine? This right here that you're doing, over there at the 5-bedroom mansion, yes, sis, we don't want this content. Jasmine, I hate to be the one to break it to you, sis. I think your audience has even said no, because baby, they not even showing up. Jasmine, I'm telling you, sis, that I don't know. I am not trying to be your manager. You could definitely do what you want to do. I mean, girl. I mean, you can even go back to. You remember when you and Philip tried to do that fake beefing, and you thought you had put the phone on mute, and it was actually not on mute. And we heard you tell Philip, get back on here and beef some more because your views was going. You remember that, Jasmine? That was about 2 years ago. What was that last? Remember? I think that was 2023. Do you remember that? Girl, you had a lot of people today. There was over 1,000 people in the chat, girl. At this point, Jasmine, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, hell, even when Mommy Anna and them was you remember that, Jasmine? Do you remember these days? Baby, we had a time with you and the internet. You hear me, girl? It was a time. I mean, a time was had with you. But now, I don't know. I don't know, sis. It's almost like I gotta wear a black veil when I come over to this channel, ma'am. And then when I seen the video today, I was like, oh, wait, hold on. There's some drama going on. I said, well, damn, now we got to decode the conversation because you over there talking in subliminals, Taylor Port and Dominoes. Sean, you remember that? Girl, we had a time, okay, with the Taylor Port and Dominoes. Do y'all remember the Taylor Port and Domino days? Oh, yes, ma'am. Them was the days, Jasmine. That's when the views was good. The live streams had a bunch of people in it. Jasmine, you don't miss them days? You don't miss them checks, ma'am? Because, girl, I don't know what to told you over there. Yeah, I just be feeling I got to put on a black veil when I go over to this channel. I don't know what's going on. The salty meat. How can I forget the Wagyu meat, woo, honey? Yeah, how we gonna forget that? Girl, we cannot forget the barbecues that we never got a formal invite to, but yet we got to see all the food that was consumed at the barbecue. Yeah, I remember that. Jasmine's born a booze. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she's doing it intentionally. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. It was given in this live that she put on members. The Charbroil briskets. Yeah, girl, how can we forget Latrice? Latrice, we go way back with this. Jasmine, I don't know, girl. I'm just saying. I don't, if you want to send me a DM, we can talk about it. I can give you some good ideas. But since we got to do something, okay? We got to do something because this right here. Now I'm not like everybody else in the chat. You ain't got to go that far back for me, baby. You just go right back here to the wash and dry. I said, baby, you can go right back here, and I'm fine. I don't know about y'all, but I'm fine with it. She ain't got to go back to Taylor Port and Dominoes for me and Yellow Romper Night. She ain't got to go back that far. She can keep right here. Right here. It's comfortable for me. You know what I'm saying, girl? But Jasmine, I don't know, girl. We just gotta figure something out over there because the channel is sinking. It's tanking, baby. And I'm trying to be helpful, insightful. I don't know, meaningful. In every FUL word I could think of, any word with the ending FUL. I'm trying to be that for you, ma'am. I don't know, girl. When you say they were not sharing jackstrap, but this right here says I don't know what it. And you know what? Here's the thing. We understand that you want to keep a lot of what you got going on private. I don't know if you over there dating a man, a woman, an orangutan, a giraffe. I don't know. Okay, girl. I have no idea. And do you want to keep that private? I mean, at this point, you probably should. Okay, because the way that the situation with Philip and with the other man, Chris, girl, how can we forget Fam over there? The situation with Philip and Fam, yeah, it was a lot, girl. And so I probably would keep mine a little on the low too if I was you, But since we're gonna have to do something. Okay, because this not working for us. Okay, the people said no, sis. Yeah, the people said no. Okay, Jasmine, that's just a little word to the wise, sis. You definitely don't have to take any critique from the break room. But sis, oh, neck bone, yeah, girl, yeah, we can even go. Oh no, y'all remember when she was down there washing them dishes and down there drowned us in the chat? The water was running for about 2 hours. Do y'all remember that? Baby, we was over here with life preservers on. We was like, turn the water out. Baby, she had us drowned over here, baby. Now, them was the days. That was she was over there defending Olivia against Antonisha. Do y'all remember that? Yeah. We can even go for some of that content, girl, but I'm just gonna tell you right now. I don't know, Jasmine. I don't know, baby. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, girl. Going to the gym, that's cute and all. But since we don't want to see that every day in every video, the children playing sports, that's great, Jasmine. We're glad that the children are active, baby. But maybe, I don't know, you dropping somebody off at a game or picking somebody up. It's you doing 20-minute segments of the kids running up and down the field. I'm thinking to myself, who does she think we are? Here's the thing. I told Jasmine this years ago. I said, Jasmine, baby, here's the thing. How you got these people over here wasn't with this content. Yeah, that's not how you got us over here, ma'am. You got us over here with the pregnancy test, the live PP on the stick pregnancy test. You remember you said you had the baby fever? Y'all remember that? Because hell, she had me with baby fever too. You remember that? Since that's how you got us over here. Jasmine, do you remember when Philip sent you the letter and quit you in the letter? He was down there at the client. You remember that? That ninja called himself trying to quit you, talking about you was too big for him. Jasmine, do you remember that? Oh, girl, baby, we was ready to ride out on his ass. Oh, Jasmine, do you remember when Philip had the COVID and you told us to pray for him and we said, no, we don't want to? You remember that, Jasmine? Baby, I'm telling you, it was a time over there at Jasmine's house back in the day. Now, child, funeral services are going to commence very soon if she don't do something different over there, girl. Okay? Barbecue Bentley on the grill. Child, a mess. You said Yellow Ramper. Oh, the memories we all had. Baby, I'm telling you, that was... do y'all remember when we found out Chris was down there, one of Philip's baby mama, Asia? Do y'all remember we found out Chris was one of her germs? Do y'all remember that? Oh, baby. Y'all remember when Chris used to do the videos defending himself and his honor and his people? Do y'all remember them videos? Oh, baby, I'm telling you, them was the day. Okay? Them was the... No, I'm going to take y'all even further back. Y'all remember the Houston trip, Mamiana Houston trip, and Jasmine came on there when Olivia came and told, said, we all did the coke. Y'all remember that? And then Jasmine got on her channel and said, I didn't do it. Y'all remember that? Oh, baby. Them was the time. Them was the times there. Baby, we had a ball over here back then. Now, I mean, Jasmine got a ball, but that's about it. Ain't nothing else going on. Okay, baby. I can't, Latrice, because I'm struggling now to talk. Okay, child, I'm just saying, y'all, at this point, I just need something to happen. I need some action, Jackson. I don't know. I mean, she had us last year. Remember, she came on and told us she was something like pregnant. Y'all remember that? And then we was like, wait, who did impregnate you? And we was all trying to decode who pregnant. Oh, Lord, that was a time, you hear. And then, when she got locked up down there at the clinic, when Livia got her locked up down there, and she was in jail for 40 days and 40 nights, and she had to fight the inmates off because she was famous, and they was trying to get her to autograph, I don't know, their toilet paper. Y'all remember that when Jasmine told us when she got locked up down there at the clinic? Baby, that was, baby. Y'all remember? Philip, call Chris. Philip said, for what, Jasmine? He don't want to talk. She said, I know, but just tell her I love him. Y'all remember when she told us that? Baby, that was a time, you hear me? Now, baby, I don't know what's going on down at the Dukes. I don't know what's going on. You hear me? I'm a YouTuber. Child, she would tell anybody that would stop and listen. Y'all remember when she was down there at the apartments? When Chris was down there? And she told the neighbor she was a YouTuber. Y'all remember that? Baby, that was a mess. I'm telling you. Y'all remember when the police came to the house? Baby. Y'all remember when the police came to the house and Aiden opened up the door and Jasmine didn't know that the police was down there? Y'all remember because she was on the internet telling people she wanted to unalive herself? Now, that wasn't funny. Her saying that wasn't funny. But she was on the phone with Chrissy and Chrissy was trying to talk her off the cliff. Y'all remember that? Then somebody in the chat called the popo to her door, and Aiden opened up the door, and she on the live stream talking about, and the police come standing in the bedroom like, Miss Dukes. She was like, yeah, what you need? And then she was mad because Aiden had opened up the door. Girl, Aiden was about two years old. He opened up the damn door. Y'all remember that? Baby, as soon as the police came, she told me, I'm a YouTuber. Y'all remember that? I said, Lord have mercy, child. Oh, boy, that was the days. Well, now we just get, whatever she could give us. And we be trying to piece it together, and we be trying to hold on. A time was had. You hear me? A time was had. Now we just, I don't know what's going on over there, guys. I just don't know. Ooh, yeah, when she cussed her mama out. Wait for it. Ooh, she had about 2,000 people in the chat that night when she told her mama to STFU because her mama was over there spitting venom on Chris. Y'all remember that? Oh, baby. That was some good tea back in the day. You hear me? Now, child, we just get her making French toast sticks and sausage on the damn stove. That's all we getting over there, okay? All right, y'all, let's move on, honey. I ain't like Jasmine, baby. You ain't gonna get me stuck, okay, girl? I got to move on. If you ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna find somebody that will, girl. Ooh, all right, y'all. So now we gonna get into Keyontae. Now, Keyontae did a couple of videos. Tia Mar's not going to react to all of them. I'm just going to react to two of them. And the two that I found interesting was he finally gave the boys their clothes, okay? He finally gave the boys their clothes. Apparently, Keyontae had to get called to the school for something about KJ. Somebody did a well child checkup of KJ. Something about KJ was wearing dirty clothes to school. And I'm just sitting up here like, wait, hold on. Y'all mean to tell me Tanae is sending KJ down there to the schoolhouse with dirty damn clothes on? I don't want to believe that. Do y'all believe that? I don't want to believe that. Do y'all believe that? Now, let me watch. Keyontae tell people I'm spreading falsehoods. I'm just asking, do y'all believe Tanae is sending this boy out the house with dirty damn clothes on? Miss Simmons, you believe it? Oh, is he? Oh, okay, Latrice. I don't want to believe that. Okay, I just don't. You said Keyontae would say anything. Girl, at this point, I mean, a check is a damn check. You hear me? So, y'all, let's get into this video.
As y'all can see, man, we finally made it back to the house, man. And I am about to give my son all of his stuff. You go, Steve, you look at your coat, bro. You miss your coat, bro. You miss all your stuff, don't you? But then I get you a bag. Yeah, I'm gonna give your brother stuff too. Yeah. I'm like, ooh, I'm about to go to school. No, boy, don't play with my boy. Ooh, oh, these guys. I get my baby and my dad. I'll get my dad all that stuff. I'll get you a bag, though, okay? Get you a bag real quick.
Hey, Christine, come on back. Christine, Miss Vita, come on back, sis. Don't you just drop that tea and keep it pushing. Bring up tail on back around here. Now, what you say she said? Now, I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all Tanae is more active on Facebook? And we gonna clock some of it here in a minute. Didn't I tell y'all she more active on Facebook? Now, Miss Vita, honey, she is one of my girls here over in the break room. She be knowing what she be talking about. She said, you believe it. You believe KJ wearing dirty clothes to school? She said, I do, only because she put on Facebook saying she needed a washer and dryer. And in the video, KJ said some of his clothes were dirty. Now, let's just pause for a minute. Let's just pause. You believe it too? Who said that? Miss Redbone, Mrs. Redbone, you believe it? Is that true? But baby, I don't know one Redbone. So here's the thing. I'm a little confused on that statement. Is the triplets' clothes dirty too? I mean, Tanae has really fallen on her grace. Y'all remember last year? Was it last year? Was it 2024 tax? Yeah, it was 2024 tax time when she got that truck and Keyontae got that car. Y'all remember that? And she was on here fronting about her having a car and you know, basically trying to ish on the hoes. Y'all remember that? And then now we no car, no washer and dryer. And I'm just thinking to myself, at what point as a woman you don't feel some type of way? So what she wants? She wants the people to get her washer and dryer. Hell, they done bought beds, sheets, blankets, dishes, household supplies. I mean, at this point, you might as well throw in a washer and dryer. You said if somebody sent her a washer and dryer, it would definitely send Keyontae into another orbit. Okay? Because he don't like how them people be over there gifting her and don't be doing him the same. Because if y'all notice, when today was getting all the gifts, get moved into the new house, next thing you know, because he got the boys over there, he need gifts too. I guess he said the triplets over there getting some, my son's gonna get some too. I said, I guess, honey. So let's finish getting into this video.
You know I'm putting that paper up. I gotta put the paper up so it can save me. So I'm saving every dollar, you can't play me. Ain't no PlayStation, ain't no Sony, no Xbox, nigga, and no 360. But the money coming in, so you know I spend. Whole team going north, don't do Benjamins. Small circle, we don't need no friends. Got my gate closed, you don't know the code, you ain't get my whole team gotta go up to the top. Cause we came from the bottom so that we can't never stop. Ain't no flopping cause we don't flop so many times. So we put in so many work, bitch, we on that grind.
The boys don't have any beds? What they do? Are they in there? I mean, at this point, the baby, probably the little toddler boy, little Keelan, he don't really need a bed. He can get in the bed with his mama or jump in the bed with one of his sisters. But KJ, being much older than Keelan, should have his own bed. If the triplets have their bed, how come Keelan don't have, or KJ don't have his?
Nigga, we gon' shine.
All right, Odigans, y'all can see, man, I got my boy all their clothes, all their shoes, all their toys. At this point, I'm gonna just buy my son everything all over again. It's okay. Here's thinking, man, look, you want your little vest?
Yeah, I can.
Your little...
I mean, you might as well buy it all over again. You didn't buy it the first damn time. So this time should be much easier.
Destruction vest. So yeah, man, got my man packed up all his stuff, man. Got all his shoes and stuff, man. Now it's time to get up out of here before your mama start tripping and just swore I done kidnapped you. But I got 50-50 custody though, son. I got 50-50. You ready to go? You gonna be able to hold your bag? Let me see you pick it up. We're gonna probably tie it though. We're gonna oh boy, you strong, boy. You drinking all your milk at school, ain't it? All right, y'all. I'm about to get my little man up out of here, y'all. Y'all can see him. We got all his stuff, man. Finna get ready to take him down.
I wonder who gonna claim the boys at tax time. Because y'all know, or if you don't know, prior to their fallout, Keyontae would claim one or two of the girls. I think one of the girls and maybe Keelan or KJ. And he'd give Tanae a little tax money, and then he go ball with his portion. I wonder what they gonna do this year. Because now she gonna have, well, I don't know if she's having the twins by the end of the year or not. But even if she doesn't, she still got 5. You only, what is it? Only 3 you can claim. So who gonna claim them other 2? Y'all think she gonna let one of her subscribers claim the boys? One of the subscribers, baby, this a mess. You hear me?
Call talking about to the house, and then just hopefully my little man have a good day at school tomorrow, because we just had a meeting, right?
Yeah, Miss Brad.
So everything all good now? You straight? I love you, bro. Okay, come on, let's get up out of here, son.
Yeah.
Let's go. As you guys can see, man, we're pulling up to KJ mom's house. And my baby got all his stuff, so you're going to be well prepared for school tomorrow with that drip, right? Put that drip on.
I didn't have that. I didn't have more clothes because I only have my swimming clothes. I have no more clothes but my swimming clothes.
Child, look at him doxing the hell out of Tanae. Look at this, y'all. Look at him doxing the hell out of Tanae.
Because I only have my swimming clothes. I have no more clothes but my swimming clothes.
Look at this. Doxing the hell out of Tanae. I said, Keyontae, you couldn't blur that out when you edited this video? If she ain't told everybody where she living at, why the hell are you telling the world where she live at? We don't know where you live at.
Okay.
All my other clothes were dirty.
Okay, well,
Luckily, I
you got all your stuff now, so you should be good to go, okay?
KJ said he didn't have no clothes, y'all. And all I kept thinking is, Tanae, the boy's clothes is at his grandma's house. There is nobody in your family that could have went over there and got your kids' clothes. So you just gonna let KJ go? My better yet, I just don't understand it. Like, as a woman, F your pride, girl. Your son wants to go to school. We're not gonna talk about how ruthless children are. Y'all have now seen and heard about those kids in Chicago that was bullying that little boy, and his pregnant mama, the little boy pregnant mama goes to go pick him up, and in the midst of her going to pick her son up, all the kids jumped on the woman, and y'all remember, oh baby, we gotta talk about that, honey, because that's a mess. So it's ruthless as children are. Tanae, why would you let Keyontae go to school looking crazy? I mean, the boy don't even have a haircut. When is he gonna get a haircut? I don't understand this.
Dad, you still want to drive, bro? Why you driving so fast? They gonna get us a ticket back, boy. Gonna get us a ticket back, man. What you been doing, big boy? Huh? You miss your daddy? Huh? Give me a hug, daddy.
Oh, the mom's not pregnant. She has sickle cell. Oh, poor thing.
I miss you, daddy. Been riding around with your brother all day. You been a big boy? You been good? Huh?
She said, huh? That's what she said.
I got all your clothes, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That little boy do not look nothing like Keyontae. He look just like Tanae.
Got all your clothes, daddy. Daddy. So bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So if you like, comment, subscribe, and share our videos. Peace. You still remember that,
Yay! We just got back from school and we in the car and he was driving.
Y'all can't tell them that, man. Y'all can't tell Q was driving. But as you guys can see, OD Gang, man, it's a family reunion all over again. I got all my babies with me. Hey. So I had to go pick up KJ from school earlier, y'all, and I had to go pick up his clothes and drop his clothes off, y'all. So that's why I was able to see like all my beautiful babies, and y'all can see that all the clothes is in the back. So yeah. Daddy, you finna put that drip on, Daddy? Got your drip back? Got all your drip back? And right now, when I was pulling in for dropping KJ off, I seen the girls get off the school bus, and I decided to bring them down the hill so they won't have to walk. And we just sitting here just chopping up right now.
So hold on. them kids, them little girls, where is the bus letting them off at? Baby, I'm just going to assume Tanae is not living in the posh areas of Atlanta. I'm just going to assume that. No disrespect to the city of Atlanta, but it's a little rough around there. And you got these little girls walking. Girl, where are you? Why aren't you out looking for them? Pregnant or not? We just seen the lady in Chicago going to get her kids, and this woman got sick. She's sickly. I thought she was pregnant because it said she had that protruding stomach, but y'all are clarifying it now that the woman said she's not pregnant. She has sickle cell. Why is she letting those kids? These are little girls. Now, granted, it's 3 of them, but still. He said Tanae went to the mailbox. So Tanae was outside. That's how he got Keelan. Tanae brought. So y'all are actually saying Tanae meets those. Y'all think Tanae does meet those kids down there at the bus stop? Okay. So Keyontae and Tanae are on better terms. Now, a lot of people are seeming to think, because y'all know we asked this question a while back. We said, when Tanae get ready to deliver, who's going to watch those kids? Now, I'm just going to assume that her mother isn't. Because if you can't even get your kids clothes, beds, toys, and whatever things that they own at that house, if you can't retrieve those things, I'm just going to assume the woman ain't going to watch those kids while you in the hospital. So do y'all think Tanae is trying to be nice to Keyontae, so in the event that she needs somebody to grab them kids, he would? Do y'all think he would grab all of them or just his sons? Because again, we heard how Bubbles feels about his stepdaughters, right? We heard how Bubbles feel really about all the kids, especially about them stepdaughters of his. So do y'all feel like that would happen? Let me ask y'all a question in the chat, and y'all let me know in the chat. Do y'all feel like Keyontae would be wrong if he only took his sons and didn't take those girls? Now, remember, y'all, he has been in these little girls' lives since they was about 6 months old. I think they get ready to turn 9, or they are 9, or just turned 9. Do y'all feel like he would get just his sons and not get those little girls? And if he only got his sons and didn't get his stepdaughters, do y'all feel like he would be wrong? No, y'all saying no. Y'all feel like he would get everybody. But okay, hold on now. I know, LaToya, we're gonna talk about it. But hold on now. What y'all think how Bubbles would feel? Bubbles did say that. Bubbles did say that they couldn't stay over there, Amar. Bubbles did say that. So if Bubbles saying, and let's be honest, that is Bubbles' apartment. So if Bubbles is saying no and Keyontae saying yes, which I think the final verdict gonna be?
Leave in a second because I got some stuff to do. But I had to come chop it on my babies. Hey, y'all, daddy miss y'all.
We missed you too.
I miss y'all so much.
Y'all won't let my drone with
See, this is why Tanae shouldn't start all that. Yeah.
No problem, no problem. All right, Woody gang. I know that was a surprise of a lifetime for you guys. It was a surprise and a lifetime for me too as well, y'all. As y'all know, the going has been tough when it comes to the triplets, my son and their mom. That whole situation just been a little chaotic and it been like a little complicated. So to be able to see them today and everything go smooth, no hassle, no drama, it's a real blessing, you guys. And I'm so thankful that I was able to, see that beautiful face today, as well as my little man's. Now, just to piggyback off the last video, because I didn't explain to you guys once I left the school. So I'm going to explain to you guys in this video from when I left the school, because these videos really run hand in hand together. As you guys can see, I got the same outfit on. KJ had the same outfit on, and we ran into the girls unexpectedly though, but God wanted me to see them because he made that bus pull up. I had just pulled up to the apartment, y'all. You feel that? I just pulled up because I was finna drop KJ off. And in the mix of me pulling up, the bus came in right behind me, and she was walking up the hill with Keelan. So that's how I was able to see Keelan. And once Keelan got in the car, she walked off. She walked over to her mailbox or whatever, but she said she had an Amazon package to pick up. Yeah, I already know how I feel about that, but hey, it's a whole other video for a whole other day. But for the meantime, between time though, you guys, I just was really like cherishing and soaking up all of that moment with my kids, because they is beautiful and they is innocent. They don't have nothing to do with nothing, y'all. So please be respectful, be mindful in the chat, in the comments, all of that. I know people had so many questions to see and wanted to know.
I mean, what you mean telling the people? So what do you mean telling the people to be mindful of what they say in the chat? Because the kids are innocent and precious. Your baby mama, Bubbles over there, the one that did the live stream with the sister in the background, dragging them little girls like they was grown-ass women. Yeah, that wasn't us. That was your sis-in-law over there. Wasn't us. You might want to tell your sis-in-law to be mindful. Okay? Wasn't us. You wrong speech. Correct speech. Wrong persons.
Know if I would ever see and like participate in the triplets life again. And there you have it. You guys seen it. Yeah, I see how they feel about me. Yeah, I see how the interaction was. And I'm just thankful that nothing that's been going on changed the way the triplets feel about me. And quite frankly, my feelings haven't changed about them neither. Although the circumstances have just been real treacherous at the time, I just been controlling only the things that I can control and just constantly still be there when I'm available to be there, you know? And that's how things always been, man. Keelan was so happy to see me, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
But here's the thing, though. Why would your feelings change about those girls because you not effing with their mama like that anymore? See, that's what I be talking about, that playing daddy and all that else. You know, it's a hard situation at times. Not all the time, but there are times where obviously the kids get caught in the crossfire because those little girls call him daddy. And then Tanae, when she get mad at him, she makes them not call him daddy. See, at the end of the day, your feelings need to be your feelings, meaning Tanae, and let those little girls' feelings remain the feelings that they are, because over the years, Keyontae has built a rapport with them. Better yet, Keyontae needs to understand this. See, this is what happens when those relationships are no longer. You move on. She moves. Well, she ain't necessarily move on, but she didn't move. We ain't gonna necessarily say on. And now you over here with a whole nother woman, and y'all got a child together now, and that woman got a whole nother family that you're trying to get acclimated with. And it, you know, but you still got these triplet little girls when they see KJ and Keelan going off with the same man that they call daddy. With Keelan and KJ going off with their biological father, these triplet little girls call you daddy too. Been calling you daddy since they was knee high to a duck. But because you in a different relationship, and because of you, Tanae, Bubbles, the whole collective has made this relationship kind of weird. Now these little girls just stand there looking like, daddy or Keyontae. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And that's so unfair to them. Now, Tanae, that's why I said a long time ago, once Tanae seen, and this just doesn't go for Tanae, this go for Olivia too. Once Tanae seen that Keyontae was, especially once he got Bubbles pregnant, Girl, once you say, regardless if y'all still legally married or not, because the reason why I say regardless to the fact is because Tanae herself was been with other men too. He wasn't the only one. Once Tanae seen that he now has gotten Bubbles pregnant and living with her, since the writing was kind of on the wall. And let's be honest, at this point, why would you want Keyontae back? He didn't got a whole nother woman pregnant and living with her. Why would you want him back? Because you're not getting him back because he just loves you and can't be without you. I mean, I see you getting him back because the ninja ain't got nowhere to stay type-ish. So that's why I'm saying, like, it's unfortunate that those little girls are in the midst. And this is what I'm talking about. Tanae getting pregnant again is clearly her choice. She chose to get pregnant, and she has, if she wants to be pregnant, she has the right to be pregnant. And it's not just who gonna watch the kids while you go into labor. But God forbid, say for instance, one of the children are sick. God forbid. I'm not wishing that on those babies. God knows. I'm just saying, we know stuff happens, y'all. Or if Tanae gets sick, who is going to watch all these kids? Because let's be honest, if Tanae gets sick and has to stay in the hospital or go back to, y'all remember when Jasmine had Legend and she had to go back to the hospital? Y'all remember that? Y'all know women, unfortunately, things like that happen. They're not going to keep the twins in the hospital with Tanae because insurance is not going to let that happen. So who is going to watch 7 kids and 2 of them newborns and a toddler? I don't know what Tanae, that's what I'm saying. Tanae, I hope and pray this lady got a solid backup plan. And let's be honest, Keyontae don't need to be the plan. Keyontae working. He just had a new baby. Not saying because he has a new baby, he can't watch his kids. I'm not saying that. But he's working. He has a new baby. He got a girlfriend that clearly don't like his stepdaughters because of the tension they all have brewed together. So at this point, what my thing is for tonight, why would you want your daughters over there? I wouldn't even want my daughters over there. Not saying Bubbles would do anything to her. I'm not saying that. It's the animosity alone that I know is in. I know you feeling for me and my kids. Yeah, I wouldn't even want my daughters over there. So Keyontae shouldn't even be a part of the plan. He really shouldn't. And if she felt like he couldn't handle Keelan and KJ when they had the hand, foot, mouth, why would you think he'll be able to handle anything else?
And it broke his little heart to see me leave. It hurted my heart too to leave all of my babies. You know, it ain't just about, oh, he was sad because I was leaving. All of them kind of was, but you know, they're a little older kids, so they're not into all of the grown folk business. Keelan is younger than everybody, so he just superly attached and emotional to me, and he just love his dad, though. I love him too. But other than that, you guys, I don't want to ramble on too long with this video. I want you guys...
And we don't want you to ramble on too. That's why we gone by. Oh, Lord have mercy. I mean, it's a lot of drama over there on Keyontae's channel. And I get he trying to make this check, but it's too much. Especially with those kids involved. And like I was saying, when KJ and Keelan go off with their dad, the triplets are used to doing that too. But because Bubbles and her family, apparently, are a little at odds with those daughters, his stepdaughters, yeah, they can't just run off over to daddy's house like they did when he was with Mariah and when him and Mariah broke up and he was just by himself. Yeah, they can't do that because of Tanae and Keyontae, because Keyontae's not I don't care what his ass say or nobody else. He ain't innocent either, right? Those little girls are in a messed up situation. I know a lot of y'all in the chat are saying where are the triplets' dad at? Child, at this point, that's a mute conversation because apparently he is not around. He's not around. And apparently she don't mess with his family. You never hear Tanae say the triplets is going over their grandmother's house on their daddy's side, the auntie, the uncle, the cousin. You don't hear none of that. So apparently she don't mess with his family or the daddy either at this point. All right. So we're going to get into one more video. Does Tanae have parents? Yeah, she has her mom that she fell out with a few months ago. Her mama basically put her out and her grandkids out, which are Tanae's children, a few months ago. Okay, so now we're going to get into this video. This is his latest video where Keyontae basically is addressing the comments of who's going to watch, who's going to be the babysitter of the kids while Tanae go have birth, or go give birth, I should say. So let's get into this one real quick.
The well-being of KJ. And how he saying his clothes and stuff dirty and stuff like that. No, and how about him getting bullied at school. You feel me? So let me handle what I'm handling real quick. And I'm gonna turn you guys back on in a second. So make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notification bell because we got something to talk about. I will not be falling for the okie doke. I'm not gullible, and I'm gonna respect my beautiful fiance wishes. So make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notification bell because we got some stuff to talk about. All right, you guys, I'm back. Now, I want to tell you guys, y'all know me. I don't do no clickbait. I won't make y'all wait to the end or the middle of the video. I get straight to it, okay? Now, this is what I want to talk about. Yesterday, I'm out of breath, y'all. I'm tired. I've been working. I'm emoji tasking. I'm working and I'm working while I'm working. Real hustler. But anyway, yeah.
Did he say he was emoji tasking or what did he did? Hold on, what did he say?
I'm emoji tasking. I'm working and
he said he emoji tasking. What is emoji tax? You got me over here sounding like Daffy Duck. What the hell is emoji tasking? You mean multitask? Oh, let me hush. Because, every time I try to help him with a little, English lesson, Sir Beards get all flared up over there.
I'm working while I'm working. Real hustler. But anyway, yesterday, I picked my boys up. I appreciate the OD gang because OD gang, y'all was so concerned just like I was. And reading y'all comment, it kind of touched me too because y'all was saying how much tears of joy y'all been having. Because y'all know what type of father I am. And y'all know I'm always one phone call, skip, hop, jump, away. You feel me? That blicky. But more of the story is, y'all, don't let them last two videos fill y'all head up with nonsense. Now, mind you, y'all already know, I already told y'all, just like I told my son, I want to do it the legitimate way. I don't want to he say, she say, even though we do have 50-50 custody because of the marriage that's on process of divorcing. I was like, I don't want to get caught up in the mix. Now, y'all always say, oh, I hope he don't fall for the okie doke. I hope she don't try to trick him. She only allow him to get the kids when she need him, when she pretty much mapping out a plan. Now, mind you, me personally, y'all, I could care less what she got going on. I can care less about any other thing than my kid. You know what I'm saying? My child, my children. You know what I'm saying? And I do care for the triplets too. As y'all just seen, that was in my video too, and it's still that. It's still all love. But the moral of the story is I will not be, used as a pawn when her plan to help her out when she won't help. Mind you, the wellness check that I did for my son at his school, it had nothing to do with her. It had nothing to do with me helping her. It had nothing to do with her trying to like set me up with the okie doke, think I'm finna watch all the kid while she have her baby. That didn't have nothing to do with that, y'all. Me personally, I was really on go about my son. I got a disturbing phone call saying that, like, you know, he got bullied at school. Now, mind you, now I'm gonna do another video and explain that, because that situation really wasn't how I made it or how it was brought to me. I took it serious though. Anytime your child come to you about a situation, OD gang, and the haters in the back and all you reactors over there, take it seriously. Do not tread lightly.
Keyontae, hush. Stop telling us about how to handle situation with the children. We don't be having our kids over here spilling the tea. Okay? We keep the children out of the grown folks' business. Okay, sir? Yeah, stop. Stop. You take your own damn advice, sir. You heard me? Take your own advice, sir. And stop trying to chastise us. We over here watching. Okay? If we want to be chastised, we'll go talk to our mamas and our daddies and get chastised. Okay? At the end of the day. Now, the situation over there with you and Bubbles, Keyontae, you are a big part of that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You are a big part of that. Why that woman feel the way she feels. Tanae plays a pivotal part in it too. Because again, I don't know, for the life of me, I don't know what Bubbles was thinking, but at this point it's too late. Just being on the outside looking in, I'd be like, oh no, honey. I don't do that. And I wouldn't have done it if I was Bubbles. Because you ain't had your ish together with that woman over there. You can say all you want to say, but you keep, and again, I'm not saying that Keyontae can't do videos or whatever, but at this point, Keyontae is apparently working. He can definitely do his content. He has an array of children. What do you got, about 5, 6 kids now? Like, one thing I can say about Jeremy Splash, we're going to watch him. Again, and I'm not giving Splash the Content Creator of the Year award, but he keeps it about his family, right? Keyontae, he thinks the drama is just going, and yes, the drama will have the people coming over there, right? But eventually people are going to get tired of that storyline. And again, he's a man. So understanding that your audience is primarily women, but women will probably be more engaged of seeing just how your daddy with your family. You know, you beefing with your baby mamas and your wife. Yeah, oh, okay, sir. But you know what I mean?
Take it seriously until you get to the bottom of it. Because I got to the bottom of it and figured out it really wasn't drastic, but it was urgent though. You know what I'm saying? Because it was needed to be dealt with immediately. You feel me? And I just had to make sure my son know, no matter what the situation is, no matter how many kids I got, I'm still your father, and I'm still will be there for you. Just like he said, his mom deleted the text app off his phone, and I asked my son that. That was him texting me from his tablet. I already knew that though. Just the words and the way how he was saying it, how he was using it. He was sounding just like how he texts. So therefore, I knew that was, you know what I'm saying, that was him. However, I thought she blocked my number, but she only uninstalled it. But I wrote my phone number down for KJ just so he know he can always be in touch with me. He can always reach out to me, and I will always be there for him. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, y'all, no matter how y'all look at my story, no matter how my journey goes, I'm still a father to more than just Bubbles, like, girl. It's my daughter too, so don't get me wrong. It's my daughter too, but I do got outsider kids. And for anybody got a problem with my...
He said outsider kids. He said he got outsider kids. Not outsider kids. Oh my God, this boy cannot talk.
Outside kids, you got a problem with me. You feel me? So make sure y'all come at me. Because if you don't, I find out, I'm coming at you. You know?
What are you talking about? Who is with you? This man is weird.
I'm saying, so cut the narrative saying how, oh, she gonna try to manipulate me and make me watch all the kids while she giving birth. That's not finna go down. That's not finna fly, and that's not what it is. Don't take one thing and run with it to make it something completely different. Because,
but here's the thing, Keyontae. I guess at this point, those are your stepdaughters. You've been with them since they were 6 months old. KJ and Keelan, are your biological sons. The triplets are their biological sisters. You've been watching them. You used to keep them for spring break, Christmas break, a couple weeks in the summer. You've been, but now that you're with Bubbles, why? I guess in why is it different? When she moved over there to that apartment and you went and grabbed them boys, what's any different? One thing about it, her going to have a baby, she not gonna be in the hospital, God forbid, but she not gonna be in the hospital for 60 days. At the hospital, especially ain't nothing wrong with her, them kids, she'll be out of there in less than 48 hours. So what's the problem with keeping all the kids? Like, I don't understand why you getting upset because people are insinuating that you're gonna watch all her kids for her while she go have a baby or babies, the twins. I don't understand why you getting all upset because people are thinking that. Again, aren't those your children? Didn't you say those are your daughters? They call you daddy. Hell, those kids look more like you than Kate or Keelan does. And we know Keelan is his son because he had a blood test. Well, he didn't have it. Tanae did. So I don't understand that.
because at the end of the day, y'all, I am a father. I still obligated to be there for my sons. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be there for the triplets as best as I can be, but I'm obligated for them boys. And anything come up, push come to shove, I will always be there.
So I guess my question is, why aren't you, because you didn't biologically birth those little girls, then why did you ever let those little girls start calling you daddy? Like at this point, they should have just called you Keyontae. From the word say go. As soon as they started talking, they should have just called you Keyontae. I mean, yes, you're obligated to your biological children, obviously. But when you was with Tanae, them two oldest kids, you didn't even see them. Hell, the boy that lived right there in Atlanta with you, you didn't even know where he was at. And that came out of your mouth about 2 years ago. You didn't even know where the boy was in Atlanta with the mama. So you sound crazy. So that's why I blame Tanae for that. That man is biologically not that little girl's father. So what, you married that man? Look, let's be honest. She didn't marry that man till them little girls was 4, 5 years old when she married that man. Or 6. They were much older. He should have always just been Keyontae to them little girls.
For my boys. No matter if Bubbles don't like it, it don't matter if Odie Gang don't like it, and it's nothing against y'all Odie Gang because I love y'all. Y'all always gave me y'all best interest. Y'all always gave me y'all best advice. It be the MFers in the back that always talking sugar, honey, iced tea. But at the end of the day, I have multiple kids. So I'm going to be involved with multiple kids. You see what I'm saying? Y'all follow me here? I'm a real father. I'm a stand-up dad.
So who is he talking? Is this speech for us or is this speech for Bubbles? Because we know you're a multiple. We are encouraging, Keyontae, word of the day, encouraging. We are encouraging your relationship with the triplets. We hope you don't kill that relationship. So why are you so aggressive with who are you? Is this speech for Bubbles? Because it clearly can't be for your OD gang. Now, I do understand a lot of the OD gang will be like, I wouldn't mess with them children because Tanae messy. She just uses those girls against you. But if you take Tanae out the equation, those are still the little girls that call you daddy and been calling you daddy all their life, basically.
And I really go to bat about my kids. I'm willing to go to war for them and about them, you know? So with that being said, you guys, man, I just wanted to wrap it up real quick and just kind of like, because I was reading the comments. Y'all comments coming in so fast. Keep commenting too, y'all. That give me, you know.
Oh, hush, Keyontae, bye. He gets on my nerves. So, Maja, you said, TMR, I think if it was like this, if the situation was reversed, Tanae would not do a damn thing for kids that weren't hers. You're right, Maja. She already told us. Tanae told us. She don't care about nobody's kids but her own. She told us that. Yes, she told us that. But since two wrongs don't make a right. That's my opinion. Two wrongs don't make a right. Now, we're not saying that Keyontae need to go buy the girls school clothes and put money up for their college fund. Because let's be honest, the biological father needs to be handling that. But see, this is where you blame Tanae. But again, you can't make, Tanae can make the triplets daddy pay child support. Just like she put Keyontae on child support, she could put the triplets dads on child support. And I believe the triplets dad's dad is on child support. That's how she got that furniture a couple years ago when she got put out their apartment. That's what she told us. But you can't make that man be a father. If he's just willing to pay child support and not have a relationship with his daughters, Tanae can't make, there's not a court in the world that can enforce that. That's his choice. It's a horrible choice, but if he chooses to be that ornery, then that's his choice. Y'all, let's be honest. We don't know if this the triplets daddy got mental health issues, if he's strung out on dope, but we don't know nothing about this man. We don't, you know what I'm saying? But what we do know is Keyontae has played a very pivotal point in those little girls' lives. And now that he's no longer with Tanae, or he's separating himself from Tanae, it sounds like he's not going to separate himself from his sons, but them daughters, like he said, he's not obligated. Like he got love for them, but he's not obligated. And that's where I disagree. I just feel like you took on that obligation. Why not finish what you started? That's just my opinion, okay? That's just my opinion. But again, Keyontae is grown and he can make his own choices. And apparently that's what he's going to do. All right, y'all. So real quick, Splash the Don. Okay. Now, a lot of people in the comments of this video is saying how Jeremy has really changed from when we was watching Jeremy just, I don't know, 5 years ago. They said again, y'all let me know what your opinion is. So I don't really watch Keisha and Jeremy like that, but they said Jeremy is really morphing into his fatherhood, you know, now that he's a whole married man. And so a lot of people in the comments of this video were really big up in Jeremy, and they say they see his growth. So y'all let me know, because like I said, I don't really watch them like that. But when I saw this video, I said, oh, this would be good to react to against Keyontae.
Contemplating, you know what I'm saying? Talking about, oh, I'm going to start at this time, But y'all, I'm actually really finna start. I'm actually finna go home now.
I agree, Mocha.
And go ahead and, you know, do a couple of things on the computer and, you know, just get a feel for it or whatever. But y'all, make sure y'all go tap in to my Twitch. Y'all, look, somebody dog done peed on the floor.
Jeremy
Jeremy
is so funny to me. He said somebody dogged and peed on the floor.
Peed on the floor and everything. It looked like it was a big dog too. then you know, living in these apartments, you know, they just let anything go down and they don't care. They like, shit, as long as I get up on my floor, straight, they don't piss in my house, I'm straight. But yeah, so I'm finna go back to the house and finish editing some videos or whatever. And then I'm gonna hop on. Let's not scare me, y'all.
No, I'm all right.
And hop on my thing. Thank you so much. I'm gonna hop on the live stream tonight, y'all. So yeah, like I was saying, y'all, make sure y'all go tap in, go follow me on Twitch, Splash the Dun. You dig? I'm gonna be live streaming on Twitch. I'm gonna do live stream on YouTube. I'm gonna live stream on a couple of little different sites or whatever. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. Why is it so cold in Atlanta, y'all? Atlanta, excuse me, y'all. These past couple of days, Atlanta been so cold. Like it's been so cold. Like you would think it's the middle of the winter, and it's still springtime.
A lot of people are saying, I see you guys saying in the chat that Jeremy, also known as Splash the Don, looks different. Y'all, he's older. Look like he got a little gray in his beard. Jeremy's getting older. And, you know, Jeremy was, I don't know if he still is. I think he doesn't do as much as he used to. Y'all know Jeremy was partying and, honey, staying out all night and clubbing and at the studio all in the middle of the night, and God knows what else he was doing, slanging that allegedly. And so, you know, when you live in that fast life, it'll catch up to you real fast. And even although you're slowing it down, that fast life then caught up, like as far as how it makes you look. So he definitely looks a whole lot older than he did when we was watching him, I don't know, just, you know, 5 years ago, back when Keisha came out with the pamphlet.
I don't know what's up with that.
You think he looks better, Josh?
Oh yeah, and I did get my car fixed, y'all.
Real?
I got my car fixed, so.
Now he's a retired
You did, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm really finna go ahead and just sell this car. Hold up, y'all. I'm finna go ahead. I think I'm gonna sell this car, y'all, and go ahead and buy me like a truck, like a pickup truck, because y'all know like the type of work that I do now. And I always wanted it like a pickup truck. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a luxury vehicle also, but I still want like a pickup truck though. That's what I want the most, because that's where, you know what I'm saying, I got a lot of money and stuff. I make my money, you know, doing what I'm doing with my contracting business or whatever.
Jeremy said he got a lot of money around there, honey. Yeah, he in his 30s now. Him and Keisha both, because their birthdays in the early part of November, so both their birthdays have passed. Jeremy said, "Honey, I got that shmoney." You hear me? Jeremy said, "Honey, I'm making that guap with all these businesses and stuff I got around here." You know, at the end of the day, it was time for Jeremy to grow up. It was time for Jeremy to mature. He's in his early 30s now with 5 damn kids. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Let's be honest with you. You know, partying all night long, drinking and drugging and getting out, all that. Like, it's cool back in the day when you young and you ain't got no real responsibility. But, sir, you a father of 5 children, living on a damn farm with goats and chickens and whatever else you got around there. Yeah, when you get to the point where you got goats, chickens, and cows, and hamsters, and I don't know, gerbils, and I don't know, giraffe, and goldfish, all down at the farm, yeah, it's time for you to go on and put your hang them player ways up, put them player shoes up, player, and put on your daddy moccasins.
So soon we're gonna go to the lot, y'all. We're gonna go to the lot. We're gonna get us a pickup truck. I really want to just go ahead and buy one out flat out, because I don't want no note. I don't really want no note for real, just to be real.
Yeah,
just buy me a little pickup truck so I can just, you know, use it how I need to use it, and you know, and get up out of there type stuff. So that's kind of like, that's my next big investment that I'm gonna make. I don't know what kind of. I want to get like a 5. I don't want to get like no regular little, you know, like, you know, grandpa pickup truck, and then I want to get like a little
yeah, put on his daddy moccasins.
Let me see if I gotta put it in there. Yeah, let me pay this really quick. That's another thing about being downtown, but you gotta pay some of everything. Hold on, let me sit. Let me sit y'all right there. I gotta get me something so I can post up on my car. Yeah, my card went through. It ain't declined, so I'm fine. You did. But yeah, I gotta.
I don't care what nobody says. Jeremy is hilarious to me. Oh my God. Jeremy said that car didn't decline. But if it would have declined, I would have hoped you would have edited that one out, Jeremy. Baby, Jeremy is a hoot to me.
Another investment guy, I gotta get me something so I can hook my camera up to my car so I can be vlogging like while I'm in my car instead of like having to hold it all the time. And then I got have my phone and all that other stuff. Y'all, it's too much. Let me put my address in. But yeah, y'all. So I ain't gonna lie, I miss living down here in the city, y'all. I miss living down here in the city. Let me roll the window down so y'all can get a clearer view. But yeah, like I said, yeah, so hold up. Turn y'all back around. But yeah, so yeah, we got a couple more things, but yeah, for real, all like I'm really finna lock in on this streaming. And like this something me and Diesel, we've been talking about. I know y'all, my partner Diesel, I always be telling y'all about who a videographer who be doing like all the top folk videos and stuff. Y'all seen him plenty of times on my page, but me and him, like we've been talking about like doing the streaming and stuff before it even really got like popular the way it is now. Like we've been talking about like
stream. Oh yeah, Jeremy's sister. What was her name? She was the lady that was doing the tarot. I forgot his sister's name. I think she moved out of Atlanta. She was the one, she had the daughters. I'm not sure what happened to his sister. I don't know.
And doing all that other stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? So now, and everybody trying to do it now. Yeah, that's kind of like why I was hesitant too. That's like, bro, I don't want to do this, and everybody else doing it, this and that and that and this. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's no time to play no more. It's no time to play. I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up. I need y'all to like just send me like different stuff, which y'all know naturally I got the personality where I can just, you know, get in that thing and just get to going. I don't need like no prompt or nothing like that, like for people to tell me like what to talk about or nothing like that. But I am gonna get on there, you know, like do like questions and answers and stuff like that, so y'all folk can really get to know me more. And the people like that's just like joining the channel, they like, you know what I'm saying, they get an idea of like of who I am and what I'm about and stuff like that. You did. So I think it's gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? What was that? See, that's what Atlanta, these streets, man, they be having so much debris and stuff in the streets and potholes and all that stuff, man. Oh my goodness, you gotta drive careful out here, y'all. You out here in Atlanta streets, you gotta drive careful. But yeah, y'all, so I'm on the way to the house now. I don't want to be doing all this vlogging while I'm driving, and then 12 people out. Hold on, y'all. 12 people outside, y'all. They're doing a lot of roads. All right, y'all, so the girls want to pop some popcorn. No, hold on, Jaja.
Hold on, Jaja.
You gotta grab the oil first.
Oil.
Y'all put the cups down. Y'all don't need them right now. Yeah.
But Keisha got a boneless couch too.
How do we put them in? Butter. It looks like the butter.
No, this the popping oil.
No, this is the butter. The butter comes from the popcorn because it gets too juicy. That I see some leftover popcorn. Daddy.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Little
We're gonna put the oil in there.
Oil. If he went out, it's okay.
Yeah, put that much oil.
Yeah, because we still need some from the movie. I really want to watch the Gabby movie.
Alright, I'm gonna put the pot warmer on.
I mean, y'all, the reality is, as people get older, things should change. The stuff that you was doing 5 years ago, you still shouldn't be, especially when you have children. Like, things got to change. Like how Aliv's life. Like how she gets on the internet every other day screaming and hollering and ranting. It's like, sis, you got 5 kids. Regardless if all of them live with you or not, you're still a mother of 5 children. Like, sis, it's time to do something different. Like, aren't you tired of still getting on the internet proving a point? Like, no, really. You know, even with old Jasmine over there. Now she, you know, I'm not telling you guys anything. When, girl, you for years, you was on here telling us everything that we want to know and we didn't want to know. So I personally appreciate the fact that Splash is not the man he was 5 years ago. Okay? Now, again, I'm not in this man's everyday life. I'm not in his head. But just from the videos, right? It does seem like he's changed a little bit. It does. Maybe some things has happened and maybe he's had some scares and he was just like, I mean, y'all know, was it last year he got pulled over for a DUI? Or was that earlier this year? It was either last year or earlier this year. He got pulled over for a DUI. Yes, Keisha is pregnant with girl number 4. So she's having 4 girls. I know she's probably bummed about that because she really wanted Jeremy's son, although he already has a son. But that's, you know, that's a whole nother story. But as long as she has a healthy baby, that's all she needs to be concerned about. And she got the man who she is getting ready to have 4 kids with finally make her his wife. So, I mean, regardless of Keisha's having a boy, a girl, or an ostrich, she should be happy that Jeremy said, let me go on and make you Mrs. Pastel. For real, for real. So now she don't have to just go around faking she's Mrs. Pastel. She actually is this time.
Yeah, put it back.
Now wait. Wait, can you see if I'm strong enough to open this? Wow, that was so easy.
Oh.
How? Wait, first the way this was like. No, after we wait.
You think so, Shanita?
Is that candy? I don't think that.
Leave it alone.
Yeah, it might be.
Well, we're not gonna sit and watch popcorn getting popped. Okay, we know.
Everything
There's a lot of chicken. Maybe that.
Oh, they got a theater room in the house.
Good morning, everybody. We back with another one, y'all. It was a great weekend. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I'm actually walking into the doctor's office now. We got a doctor's appointment for our sweet baby Nugget. Keisha's already here. We took separate cars because I got a dentist appointment after this, and I got some more errands I got to run. And she also got some stuff to do with her day, so that's why we're not together right now. But I'm walking into the doctor's office right now. I just wanted to check in with you guys before I went in here. And yeah, I'm going to be right back as soon as we finish, y'all. All right, guys, so we just now leaving an appointment. My baby did so good. I'm so proud of her, y'all. And y'all, you know tell you what's crazy, y'all? Like, being a part of this process, it, like, shows me, like, how God sent women are. Because, yeah, I couldn't imagine having to deliver a baby. Like, yeah, oh my goodness. And then it's something that you're willing to do. And, like, it's kind of like a duty also for the next generation. And it's not like you can avoid it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously you can avoid it if you don't want no kids, but if you're a person who want kids and you know want to be fruitful like God said do, you know, that's what comes with it. But it's just the fact of yeah, I gotta push papers out and all this. Oh my goodness, y'all. I couldn't imagine. Have a blessed day, okay? You too. Here, let me get the door for you.
Jeremy said, "Have a blessed day, okay?" Jeremy, a man.
So yeah, I could not imagine. I can't imagine. So I just want to I want to take my hat off to all the women out here, especially the mothers and the soon-to-be mothers out here. Like y'all are very special. Y'all are very special to this world and God and me and my heart, y'all. And yeah, I couldn't imagine it because like you signing yourself up for pain. You know what I'm saying? But the gift that you get out of it is like literally like hands down top tier. So I literally give like kudos to all of y'all women for real, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, as a man, you sitting in these doctors' offices and these meetings, and you hear like this like, services and all this other stuff and centers and this, that. You know, I'm just and like me, I can't even really see that much blood for real. Like, let alone like, you know, somebody got to cut inside me or this and that. Because even when I got surgery on my hand, I said, y'all put me to sleep. Put me to sleep. Let me pray first. Put me to sleep. And yeah, I just couldn't imagine it. And
you know what? Good job, Jeremy. Good job. You definitely know who your audience is. It's him giving kudos to the women for birthing babies, right? Good job, Jeremy. Good job. Now, here's the thing, okay? Now, I'm going to ask you guys right now. We watched a good portion of Jeremy's video. We watched 2 videos of Keyontae. If you guys just had to choose, where would y'all go? Splash the Dawn or Keyontae the Yawn over there? Splash the Dawn or Keyontae the Yawn. Okay, that's Yawn, Y-A-W-N. Which one would y'all choose? Me personally, I would rather watch Jeremy. And I'm not saying that trying to be funny. I literally am not. But I would prefer to watch Jeremy. It's because he has a collection of conversations, okay? Not him bashing his baby mama all day or his wife, soon to be ex-wife, all day long. I don't, you know, like Keyontae, cut it out, sir. We get it. You don't like her or y'all don't like each other. Y'all not together. Okay, whatever. Move on, Keyontae. It's, again, understand who your audience is. Your audience are not just a bunch of messy women, okay? Your audiences are not just a bunch of messy aunties. People are over there to support you, but they want to support the good, okay? You sitting around talking about your outsider children and who you did, you know, getting all a gruff with the audience. It's like, sir, now Jeremy over here, you know, quoting Bible scriptures. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you go over here to Jeremy and he over here putting blessing oil on your forehead. You go over there to Keyontae and his pitchforks all the damn round. Baby, it's a lot going on around there. But Splash, good luck to you, sir. We do see some growth. Hopefully it continues to grow. Good luck with the baby and the marriage and everything else over there. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have never been not a Jeremy. Jeremy has always been hilarious to me. I just thought he was so fucking funny. He was just so hilarious to me. Keisha was annoying, but Jeremy was always funny to me. Like, I never not liked Jeremy. I just thought he was hilarious, you know. And but I am glad to see what appears to be some growth in him. Hopefully it's genuine and he does right by his family, his entire family, his wife, his children, not just the ones that belong to him and Keisha, but obviously little August as well too. August is coming over a lot more. Y'all know we reacted to August's mother video that was about a month or 2 ago. We reacted to her. She seems to be turning a corner too, because she didn't ran out of babysitters, so she had to resort back over there down there to Jeremy and Keisha so she can keep, you know, being young, foot and fancy free around there. Okay. You say Keisha too fake when she vlogs. Yeah, Jeremy is he's just authentic. He don't care what he say. He's funny as hell. He has a personality. Keisha lacks personality. I've always said that. Keisha lacks personality, and Keisha, you know, she tries to put on airs that, you know, you can clearly see right through. Jeremy, you know, just like, you know, I'm a street ninja, you know, and then now he's trying to be, I don't know, like I said earlier, he's putting on his daddy moccasins. He didn't put his Timbs up, his Timberlands. He didn't put the Timberlands up and traded in for some daddy moccasins. All right, y'all, that's my time, honey. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. If y'all catch this in the replay, let me know what y'all choose. Do y'all choose Splash the Dawn or Keyontae the Yawn? Okay, y'all let me know. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Remember, subs you love. Bye.